Okay, here we are back, and these 4 pieces here that I'm about to make into 2 pieces with some thickened epoxy are the Inwales, and they're going to go inside the boat, down each side. They're not the right length or over long, and they're going to need to be cut in place, so that's all upcoming. Alright, so I've roughly placed the Inwales in the boat, and you can see it lies right here in this aft knee, and then it rides along. It's going to have spacers every 4 inches in this slot. And it sits on these parts of the station molds or frames. And of course, they're not cut right. And let me just cut this. I just rough cut it because it was quite a bit long. Here's the other piece, and that's just getting it close. As I try and make these joints right here, I will get this cut down closer and closer. But let me just show you over here the challenge. So the piece is going to fit in here, and you'll notice that it's quite a bit taller. You know, I had to cut off quite a bit in order to make this fit right here. So I think, and the spacer that's going to fit in is the same size. So I think what I'm going to do is go around the boat, and I'm going to mark where these lay, like right here, this lower side. You can see that's down maybe a 1/4 inch. So I'm going to have to take off just an area right along here and kind of make it blend in with this curved piece on these stiffeners for the side. And then the other thing, as you notice, is these don't fit perfect. I guess I'm not too worried about that because the spacers that are going to go in are going to be more important. But I'll try and feather this edge, get it right. If the piece is over here, you know, it looks like that's about the right depth, so that when our inwale is on there, we'll have the right depth. So it's going to require, there's only 6 of these on the boat, 3 on each side. So it's just going to be a little fiddling with these pieces with some various woodworking tools. We'll get that to fit. So the first thing I realized is that I need to make a whole bunch of the spacers so that I know how to cut these inwales more to the correct length. So once I get this undone here, we need to go ahead and cut some of those spacers. So you can see this is too high, and just going to cut this notch down and make it fit. Okay, so this gets us pretty close, but I need to put more spacers and clamps on here because I think it will shift a little bit to the left here as I put more of the spacers. Let me do that. Okay, so here it is. It's fitting pretty good. Just going to need to do some shaping so that it meets this fairly. And then, of course, you'll have all the spacers. And those get glued on first and set overnight before gluing on this inwale. And then I just have to do the other side. Next up, epoxy gluing.